Yes. Am I audible?
एक यूज करना पड़ेगा.
Hello. Verify. Can someone verify if I'm audible?
You should stand there and speak now. Then check.
Hello. 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 मतलब टीवी ऑन स्मूथ और ना रहेगा मेरे से तो अगर रखते हैं ऐसा
Hello.
वेरीफाई करने के लिए किसी कोई वर्चुअली ज्वाइन कर रहा है और ये सारे हमारे तरुण कौन है? तरुण माइंड.
Hi, Tarun. Are we audible?
Yes, you are audible.
तरुण तुझे कंफर्म कर दिया है.
Uh, there is some echo in your voice.
Is it okay now?
Yeah.
Hello everyone. So before we start, we all know that today's theme is all about gratitude, which is led by our debutant Toastmaster Hertz. So I invite you to be the join in this meeting. So before we start, I request everyone, please stand. Tarun, online, can you turn on the camera?
I will have to join from my laptop. I will on in a few minutes. Yes.
So let's gratitude for a minute. Join your hands, close your eyes, and repeat after me. Dear God,
Dear God,
I am filled with gratitude
I am filled with gratitude
for everything
for everything
that we have blessed with
that we have blessed with
in my life.
in my
I am thankful
full
for all my family,
for all my family,
my friends,
my friends,
my health,
my friends,
and all the opportunities
and all the opportunities
that have come
that have come
in my way.
in my
I am grateful
grateful
for the love
for the love
and the support
and the support
that surround me
that surround me
each and every day.
each and every day.
Thank you. You can be. So, welcome everyone to our 425 meeting of Eloquent Toastmaster Club. The mission of a Toastmaster Club is to support, provide learning and supporting to all the members, which encourage the power of communication and leadership skills. We all know in Toastmaster there is some ground rules which we need to follow. So the first thing is that please do not talk on related to sex, politician, or anything related to which are avoid from these words. Next, please turn off your camera online. Tarun, can you? Is it possible now?
1 second.
It's okay if you can later on do it. For online audience, please make sure that you need to make yourself mute when you are not speaking. Make sure when you're leaving this meeting, turn off your camera. Third, please switch off your phone or make it silent. We have 5 seconds to check. And yes, please don't cross talk. With that, I announce that meeting is open. So without any further delay, I'd like to call our presiding officer, Toastmaster Komal, on the stage. Give a huge round of applause.
Thank you, Toastmaster Dhanis. Good morning, our fellow Toastmaster and dear guests. Welcome you all to the 425th meeting of Eloquent Toastmaster Club. Yet another fun-filled and exciting part of the meeting. So why we join actually Toastmaster? Can anyone tell why we join Toastmaster?
I joined to improve my skills for personal development.
Yes. Can anyone else?
Leadership, personal growth.
Yes. So we all have some purpose and some goal. That's why we are here at Toastmaster. Similarly, for our club has also some goals to achieve in order to provide the best learning experience, helpful evaluation, and enough members to conduct this meeting. And recently, we have reached out of 10, we have reached 9 goals. So we became the President Distinguished Club in year 2023 and 2025. So let's have a huge round of applause for our club. And this would not be possible without support of all our members' hard work. And especially, I would like to thank Asif, who is not here, his endless support every time he is pushing all of us to achieve our goals. Toastmaster Dhaniswar, Toastmaster Shivani, who have helped us to join more members in our club, Toastmaster Bhavna. So they all have tirelessly working for last 1 year. And that's why we are here to achieve this goal. With that, I would like to acknowledge our guests. So we have joined by Tarun. So Tarun, could you please introduce yourself and why would you here?
Hello everyone. 1 second. Hello everyone, my name is Tarun and I am from Jalandhar. I work from home in my company is in Gurgaon, but I work from home. So I am hoping that soon I will be in Gurgaon and be physically attending these meetings. But right now I have joined I joined these meetings to improve my communication skills and learn from best people. Um, yeah, that's it.
Thank you so much, Tarun, for joining in, and hope we will see you soon in our physical meeting. Or do we have? No, we don't have any guests. Okay, so today we have a special theme, gratitude, which will be led by our Toastmaster, debutant Toastmaster of the day, Toastmaster Hers. He has showed his courage to take this role very early. So I would like to welcome him with a huge round of applause. Toastmaster of the day.
Good morning, fellow officers and dear guests. We have a little less attendance today. Usually we have a lot more. But I'm still grateful for the folks that have come and on this busy Saturday. Usually people are relaxing our weekend. We are here trying to add to our personal growth and improve our skills. So I'll start with today's meeting. I cried because I had no shoes until I met a man who had no feet. Sometimes we have blessings that we are not able to see until we see someone else who does not have what we have. Then the sense of thankfulness for what we have comes. Gratitude. Gratitude is a sense of feeling thankful, feeling grateful for something that we have. But in our day-to-day life, we usually lack to feel that sense of gratitude, mainly because we get too busy in our lives and we forget to see what we really have. So that's the theme of the day, gratitude. And I'll be covering about what gratitude is, how we can practice, and hopefully, maybe after the session, you will be more grateful towards the end of the session. Anyone from the audience and virtual audience would like to express what they understand by the word gratitude? Or like have they recently felt grateful for something?
Thankfulness to
That's gratitude. Anyone who have recently felt, I think Toastmaster Dhaneshwar have started the meeting in a great way, and we all expressed our gratitude towards things that I think we all have, but generally we forget to acknowledge, right? Simple things like family, friends, colleagues, right? Who are always supportive. Okay. But that's gratitude. And today I would like to talk about the practice of gratitude. What is practicing gratitude? So, by practicing gratitude, what I mean is to simply, very intentionally think about things that you have. Think about the blessings that you have. And feel grateful. So that's practicing gratitude. And today I'll talk about ways in which you can practice gratitude and be uplifted with the of the emotion that it brings. So, how I came to know about the practice. It was in my second year in college, and I was going through a difficult time. I randomly bumped into this practice. Even though I did not start it back then, I did got to know about it. Later, I started doing it, and even though I'm not even continuous with it right now, it has definitely helped me in days where it could have been better in the days, those bad days that we all have. So, with that, I would also like to share this practice, which has helped me to with you. For now, we can start the next. Sorry, my apologies. I'll start with the structure of the meeting. So, for the benefit of guests, so our meeting is structured into 3 rounds. The first round being of prepared speeches, where members of the group have their speeches prepared and they deliver based on the path that they have chosen. The second round is of the table topics, where people get to speak and think on their feet. It's also called sometimes as impromptu round. The third and the final round is about evaluation, where the general evaluator and the speech evaluators evaluate the respective speeches and the session and provide a constructive and clear feedback, which is helpful for our. So that's the structure of our meeting. And but meanwhile, while things are going on, I'll also keep coming back in between to share things about gratitude, how you can practice gratitude in your daily life, and hopefully you will enjoy the gratefulness more and more in life. And do we have a general evaluation? So to ensure that our meeting runs smoothly, be supported by our general evaluator of the day and their tag team. I would like to welcome our general evaluator of the day, Toastmaster.
Toastmaster. Hello everyone. So today I'm the general evaluator for today's meeting, where I'm going to evaluate each and everything that takes place during the meeting. But I'm not alone here. I have a support of my tag team. So before I call upon my tag team, I request Toastmaster mate, would you like to take grammarian role?
Sure, I can take that.
So you have the word, you will take time for it.
I'll just create the word. So maybe if you just call me towards the end of the tag team, I'll have that with
Or
me.
you can do it, then just drop the word of the day in the chat box.
Okay, sure.
Done. Thank you so much.
Sure.
First, I will call timer Toastmaster Muni on the screen.
Good morning, fellow Toastmasters and dear guests. So, as a timer, my role will be to time the individuals. Okay, my role will be to time the icebreaker speeches and the table topics. For icebreaker speeches, the time limit is 6 minutes. At 4 minutes, I'll raise the green card. At 5 minutes, I'll raise the yellow card, and at 6 minutes, I'll raise the red card. For the table topics, the time limit is 2 minutes. At 1 minute, I'll raise the green card. At 1.5 minutes, I'll raise the yellow card. At 2 minutes, I'll raise the red card. And for individual evaluations, the time limit is 3 minutes. At 2 minutes, I'll raise the green card. At 2.5 minutes, I'll raise the yellow card. And at 3 minutes, I'll raise the red card. Thank you.
Thank you so much. I learned something that you have 30-second grace period to wrap up your screen after seeing the red card. Now, we have the R counter rule. Is anyone interested to do it? Or I will do it. Okay, just I will do it. Can do it. Okay, Toastmaster Bhavna for the R counter rule.
Thank you, Master Dhanekar. So today I'll be making a note of your filler words which you'll be using during the speech, during the table topics, and whenever you come to the stage. So I'll be taking note of all the repetitive words, all the fillers, and some jargons which you're going to use in that. Thank you.
Thank you so much, Bhavna, taking the role at the end moment. Now we have Bookmaster, Toastmaster meeting.
Yes, thank you so much, G. So as the bookmaster, I'll be sharing a summary of a book that I find very close to my heart towards the end of the meeting when called upon the stage. And as the grammarian, it is my job to take note of both the good usages as well as the not so good usages of the English language. So I'll make a note of all of that and share my findings towards the end of the meeting. I also have the word of the day for everyone. So the word of the day for today's meeting is rebuff. It means to criticize something very sharply. So for example, my request for a pay increase was rebuffed by the upper management. So anytime somebody uses this word, please show a thumbs up in the meeting. So thank you, and yeah, over to you, G.
Thank you so much, mate. So with that, me and my tag team will share the report at the end of the meeting. So without any further delay, I hand over the stage to our Toastmaster of the day, Toastmaster Harsh.
A great introduction of his role and the entire team. And I'm really thankful for the same and for people stepping up at the end for filling up the roles so that our meeting can be conducted very smoothly. So in terms of gratitude, one simple thing that we can practice is to simply pause for a few minutes or maybe a few seconds before each meal and just thank for the food. Now, thanking for the food can be observed towards a lot of things. You can thank for the food. You can thank the farmer who grew the food. You can thank the soil on which the food was grown. You can thank the intricate system which enables the food to come from farm to our table. Or you can even thank the cook. Or maybe if you are cooking yourself, you can thank yourself. You can thank the breadwinner of the house. If you are the breadwinner of the house, you can thank yourself. Right? Just a single meal of the day and pausing for maybe a minute, you can express gratitude towards so many things. So that is just one tip how you can practice gratitude. With that, I would like to check with anyone right now, anyone in the audience who just practice this. Maybe before me, no one. I've usually seen this practice in movies and like Hollywood movies, usually like the Christian families they put them together and they do that. But yeah, and even in so I follow animes, I watch animes, and usually there's a word they say "itadakimasu" before eating, so which is thank you for the food. So these small things, when done intentionally with mindfulness, can be really rewarding to our mental health. So with that, I'll move to the next round, which is the round of the prepared speeches. So for today, we only have one speaker. The speaker today that we have will be attempting their icebreaker. Just. So the speaker that we have today is going to practice their speech from the speech with a purpose, and the path is
Evaluate me, introduce on.
So So our speaker for today is someone who has in recent past shared with us wisdom around the focus in life, how to attain unwavering focus. And he has played his roles very nicely in the past. And so our first and only speaker for the day is our wise and charm Toastmaster man. And our speech evaluator for Toastmaster man is Toastmaster Papa. She will soon be introducing Toastmaster man speech, how she will be evaluated.
Thank you so much. Okay. So my target speaker today is going to deliver his speech on presentation mastery, where he will be delivering a speech to draft a speech with a purpose, to stitch the entire speech along with the context and in a structured way, so that entire speech can be grasped by the audience. Wishing you all the very best to Toastmaster Mayank. Over to you, Toastmaster of the day, to announce the topic of the speaker. The most uncomfortable topic. Is the topic.
Okay. Toastmaster man, welcome to the stage. Toastmaster man, the most uncomfortable topic. Toastmaster.
Thank you. Very good morning, fellow Toastmasters and dear guests. Before I start my speech on the topic, the most uncomfortable topic, I want to assure our Sergeant at Arms, I'm not going to discuss sex, religion, or politics. Almost a decade ago, during an audit assignment, I met with a very talented candidate. He was a CFO of a very large publicly listed company. He was 43 years old, full of energy and enthusiasm. He had a nice personality and charisma. He was extremely workaholic, used to work 14 to 16 hours a day, sometimes over weekend as well. He always said his team members, as a human being, we don't utilize our full potential. We should always strive for more. We should stay hungry. We should always aspire for more. I was an auditor, so I had access to the financial records of the company. And I was surprised to see he was making 1.25 crores a year, that too 10 years back. Great achievement, isn't it? His biggest achievement came in February 2013, when it was announced that from April 2013 onwards, he will be promoted as a director of the company, and his salary will be increased to 1.75 crores. But destiny had its own plans. On 31st March of the same year, exactly one day before he was supposed to take up his new role, I received a text message from one of his colleagues stating that our CFO has suffered a massive cardiac arrest and he passed away. As per doctors, the reason for untimely death was lack of proper sleep and overwork. The example which I just shared with you, unfortunately, is not the only unique example. There are many other cases. Very recently, if you have followed in the news, a top cardiologist of the country, 41 years old doctor who has performed 16,000 heart surgeries, he passed away due to cardiac arrest. Zerodha's co-founder, Nitin Kamath, 44-year-old fitness enthusiast, suffered a massive cardiac arrest, but thankfully he survived. He categorically mentioned that lack of sleep and overwork were the key reasons behind this. So, ladies and gentlemen, death is the most uncomfortable topic no one wants to discuss. But connecting with mortality can definitely teach us a lot. In my view, the examples which I just quoted teach us an important lesson on slowing down. Yes, you heard it right. Slowing down. We are living in a world when you get pizza delivery in just 30 minutes. Not just that, grocery companies are promising 10 minutes delivery as well. We are living in a world where cars can go 100 kilometers an hour in just 5 seconds. Wi-Fi can go beyond 4G, 5G speed. We are living in a world where being fast is an achievement. Where 70 hours work week is a fashion. We are living in a world where corporates are making us corporates. And these rats are running a rat race with finish line, which is always moving. And in this fast-paced world, I am asking you to slow down. I am not asking you to stop. I'm asking you to take pause, reflect. I am not asking you to not aspire for a big house or a luxury car. I am just asking you to find peace in the present. I am not asking you to not aspire for big promotions. I am just saying it's okay to get a promotion a year later. I read in a book, life is not short, it's finite. So you should enjoy each and every moment of your life. Take time to meditate. Take time to exercise, travel, take vacation, spend time with your family, and do take good care of your heart. After all, our hearts are not made for attack. They are made for. Thank you.
Wonderful speech and wonderful lesson. I really enjoyed the lesson up there. Like, definitely, I will take something back and probably will definitely slow down. Okay. I'll pause for a minute, and if people want to share some feedback personally with Toastmaster Mary, please feel free to do that. So for today, we had just one speaker for prepared speeches. And that wraps up the first round of the day, which is prepared speeches. Before we move on to the next round, I want to discuss another simple practice that you can apply to practice it. And that is, before going to bed at night, take maybe a minute or two, maybe 5 minutes or 10 minutes, and think about things that you have been grateful for. It can be very simple things, like good weather, not in good weather. But you can be thankful for maybe this, the AC industry that keeps the meeting go on beautifully, or else we'll be stuck like that. You can be thankful for Toastmaster Mahan's speech that tells us to slow down in this very fast world. Take a pause and reflect. You can be thankful for us all attending this meeting and making it possible for us to go and learn. Personally, I am thankful for Toastmaster Ashish, who asked me to take up this role. Now, I was nervous, but I don't like to say no to opportunities. So I did take it, and yeah, that's how I'm starting. Maybe I will do what time. I would like to take the audience a minute and pause and try to reflect what was that one thing in the last 1 week that you are truly grateful for. just try to think of something. It can be very simple or it can be a big gesture. Maybe from your family, maybe from your friend, maybe a long time friend called back. Maybe it was your colleague, maybe it was your kids. Just take pause and try to think of something that you're grateful for in the last.
Very grateful for last 3 days. Actually, I have been trying to start yoga workout in morning, but last 3 days actually I have been doing, so I'm very grateful that.
Yeah.
This
That's great. That's a great thing. Yoga is in itself a great thing for physical health as well as mental health. And you have connected it with gratitude, which again is a great. Anyone else? Yeah.
So in recent past, I have been traveling to Noida on daily basis. Okay, I start at 10 and then I reach back home at 12 midnight. So I am really grateful for my family members. Firstly, to my husband who is looking after my kid in my absence, and I'm very, very, very grateful to my kid because she has been waiting for me till midnight, and means she is bearing with me a lot, and it means waiting for me throughout the morning and then throughout the day till midnight. So I am very grateful to them. Then I am very grateful to my parents in my home who are also bearing with me because my complete cycle has been changed. I mean, I just visit my home to sleep only. We have been hearing so many memes that this is home, this is not hotel, but I'm actually doing that. I visit home just to sleep. Then next day I wake up and then rush towards my office and get ready and rush towards the office. So this is the cycle which I am following. When I reach back to the very grateful to the timing and fact that I am getting the odd timings where I do not find any crowd in the metro. So I'm very grateful to that as well that I somehow I think I get the seat. Grateful to the air conditioning. Then I am grateful to the colleagues in the office because I am a new joiner there and they are supporting me like anything. Means they are giving me download just like a new joiner, just like a newbie in the corporate. So I'm very grateful to all these things which are happening with me in the recent past.
That's great. Very little minute things and expressing gratitude for that. Like you have covered almost everything, like colleagues, friends, family. The AC, the timing for metro, right? Some things we might miss, but yeah, we can acknowledge a simple thing as getting a seat. Anyone else would like to express anything, or we can? So yeah, with that, we can move to the next round, which is a very exciting round. The round of table topics, where our table topics master of the day will announce the topics and we'll get to speak and think on our feet and deliver some speeches in front of him. And yes, Tarun, and if we have any other guests as well, everyone is welcome to speak and participate in this round. Over to you, table topic master of the day.
table topic, as we all know, it's most interesting and equally nerve-wracking part of the meeting. Here we will practice on speaking on random topic. I will plan something interesting. I have collected few sheets, and here I written a few words. So you have to pick one sheet. I will speak the topic, and you have to speak minimum of 1 minute to up to 2 minutes. And extra, you will get grace period of 30 seconds to wrap up your speech. At 1 minute, time Puneet will show you the green card. At 1 minute 30 seconds, you will see the yellow card, and at 2 minutes, you will see the red card. So I would request everybody, since we have very few members, I would request everybody to please pick one sheet and speak on that topic. So who would like to join first? Volunteer first. Bhavna, yes. Respect. Respect Toastmaster Bhavna.
So we all are into corporates. And we all try to wear a fawad on a daily basis and bring it to our office. Then we fake respecting to our seniors. We do a kind of mockery in their absence. But is it really good? Somehow this becomes our mindset. Somehow we carry this to our personal lives as well. And when this practice becomes our habit, this gets into our DNA, then this becomes a trouble for us. We do not generally respect for others in our life if we carry this kind of attitude and this kind of behavior in our daily life. So we cannot limit it into the office only. So we start doing mockery for our friends, for our family members, obviously not in front of them, but with others. But this is not the respect. So in case you really feel that you are respecting others by just saying good words, no, this is not the respect. This is just people pleasing. So to respect, have some respect in your head first. If I say that I respect you, but by just saying good words about you, no, this is not respect. Firstly, I need to have respect for you in my head, in my mind. Then only I'll end up saying all the good things, and my tone will definitely resonate with all that respect for you. So just a message for everyone that yes, we should not be doing people pleasing for the sake of doing respect, but yeah, definitely the respect should come from the heart, from the mind itself. Over to you.
And Toastmaster Bhavna shared very powerful message. First, you have to respect inside from your heart. If you have respect, then show towards the person. So, who would be my next volunteer? Toastmaster Bhavna, sir. For you, the topic is failure. Failure, Toastmaster Bhavna.
I believe that in our life, everyone failed in something, in terms of corporate office, personal life, family, everywhere you just give up or fail in something. Actually, fail is good for us. It gives us motivation. It gives us encouragement to complete it. It gives us confidence to come up with better idea. So failure is something which actually we need it to make us better. We actually sometimes feel that should I do it? If I do, might fail. But actually, fail is something which gives us courage. So try to do something which you feel that you are not capable of doing it. Because if you face it, challenge it, you're going to do it better and be successful what you are not able to do it before. So take failure word as a successful in your life and do it what you want to do it in your life. Over to you, Theodore Master.
Thank you. So we all know that failure is a stepping stone of success. So yes, failure we think just like learning and we grow ahead in our life. So who would like to participate next? Anybody from online? We have joined by Tarun. Me. Me. So I think.
Take out for me.
After meet.
No, take out the chip for me. I'm just saying.
Okay,
Can
okay.
do.
Pick any chip.
No. One chip. Oh, that's really great goal, then maybe.
Anybody can pick for him.
How am I going to do?
So Bhavna has picked a chip for you. So for you, the topic is meet. For you, the topic is friend. Friend Toastmaster meet.
Great. Thank you so much for that great topic. So actually, my name is Meet, and my name actually means in Hindi a friend. So that's an apt topic for me. So this topic just reminds me of something that I sort of experienced in my childhood and made sense of when I got into college. So ever since I was a child, I actually found making friends quite easy. Uh, Usually people used to like me and I used to like people. That used to be my thing in school. And it's just that when somebody would ask me who's your best friend, I wouldn't really have answer to that question because everybody I saw around, I didn't seem to have enemies, and I generally used to like everyone. It's only when I got into college, that is when I started seeing friendships blossom for people around me. So they had gotten to make very close friends, people whom they would surely be carrying their emotional bonds throughout their lives till their deathbeds. But I couldn't find somebody whom I could call my best friend, somebody who would be with me throughout my life. And during my journey of reading, I got into this quote from somebody that if everybody is your friend, it means nobody is your friend. So uh, it just means that you haven't been able to build that sort of bond with somebody. You haven't just explored that side of personality that comes very intuitively to everybody else. And I saw that that quote very relevant to my existence. So because I didn't have any friends, hence I didn't have any enemies. To have an enemy would mean that you have taken that risk of actually going and putting yourself in that position that somebody can hurt you and hence can become your enemy. So over time, I think I might have worked on that aspect of my personality as well and have built some good friends in my life. So thank you and over to you. I think the mic is muted. I can't hear. I think the mic is muted, so it's on mute.
Can you hear us now?
Yes.
But for you, the topic is God. God Toastmaster meet.
Thank you. Great topic. Kind of conflicting, I would say, with the restricted topics of the meeting because it might go into religions. But let's talk about God. Let's think about how my beliefs of towards God have changed over time. So I come from Uttarakhand, called Dev Bhumi, Dev, which means God. So, and Bhumi is land. So It's the land of the gods. Naturally, I grew up as a very spiritual person, as a very religious person, and I used to do worship in the morning and the night. It was a ritual. I used to fast as a kid, and so that's how my childhood was. But then I moved to college, where I did not have my parents who had kept this ritual going on. But I still had that belongingness towards the God. I had that, I have my favorite gods like Shivji, Hanumanji, and so these are my favorite gods. But then I had a very dark episode in my life where I found it challenging to believe in things. I could not see and make sense of what God is. Does God exist? Do we like have a proof of that? I started questioning my beliefs, and that is where I lost faith in God. So that was a dark age of my life. Initially, I had strong faith in God. Then phase came when I had no faith in God, and phase came in which I was more stoic about it. I don't say God does not exist. I don't say God does exist. I don't know if there is a God. I'm pretty sure it's beyond my comprehension. But as of now, I just believe in doing good things and taking a pause and reflecting on my behavior. And I think that is all I think. Thank you.
Thank you so much for beautifully explaining how your belief shifted from believing to not believing. So yeah. Anybody else? Toastmaster man.
I'm already but I did right.
Yes. Family.
What is the first thing that comes to your mind when you hear the word family? Parents, isn't it? That's the first thing comes to our mind. Let's go back 20 years back. At that time, the family was not restricted to just parents. We had uncles, aunties, their kids, our grandparents all staying under one roof. But today, after 20 years down the line, things have changed drastically. Why the first thing that comes to your mind when you hear the word family is parents? The reason is we are now moving towards the concept of a nuclear family. We are not, because of job or because of other reasons as well, we are moving out of our parents' house and staying alone, maybe with a spouse, right? And we are not staying with our parents. I would say gradually we are going towards the Western culture. The Western culture is, what is Western culture? After 18 years, they start going away from their parents. In fact, it reminds me of a very good thing. I was speaking to a colleague in US and he was going on vacation. I asked him, what are your plans for the vacation? He's saying that I'm going to meet my mom on vacation because last time I met was 7 months back. Well, that's something we certainly do not want to achieve in India. So even though we are moving towards the concept of nuclear family, it is very important to stay connected and stay with our parents and have their guidance always and their blessings on us. Thank you.
And for sharing this message and how like importance of family in our life. But we these days we forget about the importance of family in the hustle and bustle of city life. Anyone from online audience? Do we have guests? Tarun? No. Okay. Anybody else? The topic is proud Toastmaster today.
Proud. So this is a very basic feeling which we are told from the childhood. Whenever we used to score good marks in school, our parents used to tell us that we are proud of you. Our teachers used to tell us that they are proud of you. When we uh, do anything good in life, I mean, we get any promotions, we get any good job or something, we generally get a message from our brothers or sisters or family that they are proud of you. So, in my thinking, we should be proud of both little things which we do in life and maybe if you have a big purpose in life, that is something which you should aspire for. That in addition to others being proud on us, there should be a basic purpose in life that are we proud of ourselves or not? I mean, the things which we are doing in life, both professionally, personally, are we proud of that or not? Are we proud that we are a good parent or not? Are we proud that we are a good brother or not? Are we proud that we are a good professional or not? So, are you proud that you are doing something for the overall human community, for the overall like for the planet as a whole? So this is something which all of us should uh, take a moment and think that we are whether we are doing something that makes us proud ourselves or not. So that is what I think proud is all about.
So Puneet was wonderfully explaining like first we should be proud of ourselves and then we seek outside of validation. So everybody has participated. Thank you so much for participating. And now I would like to again hand over the stage to our Toastmaster of the day, Toastmaster Harsh.
Great. A great table topic session. Wonderful that you got chairs and it was a great engaging session. I really like how those women always summarizes after the table topics are being spoken about. And it's really engaging. Before we move to the next round, we can discuss about how another way in which we can take one step further about practicing gratitude. So we have discussed about how we can express gratitude before our meetings. We have discussed about how we can think about getting the things that we were grateful for in the day and think about it before we cry. One thing that we can add to that is to record what you felt grateful. So maybe when you take that pause before going to sleep, maybe write the things that you felt grateful for in a journal. Make small notes. Like Homer can write, today I got a good seat in my semester. Homer can write, today I had a great session of yoga. Can write, today I took a really good pause. So we all have blessings. And when we take pause and feel that gratefulness and we record it, it has a very positive effect on our mood. One way is to write them in a gratitude journal. Another way is to write them small checks, like Toastmaster Komal has brought, and to put them in a jar. And that is something which is called as a gratitude. So these are a few things that can be attempted to practice gratitude in daily life. With that, we can move to the next round, the most interesting round for this session that I find. It brings the learning out of the Toastmaster meetings and the round of evaluations. For evaluations, I would like to call upon the stage the general evaluator of the day.
Thank you so much, Toastmaster Harry. So good afternoon, everyone. I'm back with my daily report. But before I share my report, I would like to call Toastmaster Bhavna to share the speech evaluator for Toastmaster Harry.
Evaluator Toastmaster Dhaneshwar. So today, my target speaker, Mayank, has delivered the second speech in his pathways. That was really a great speech and the message was really well delivered. I personally like the disclaimer which you used in the beginning that you are not going to use any of the three derogatory topics. That was a really good part and that brought some humor in the speech. You asked really a relevant question to the audience, which was very quick question to the audience, isn't it? So everybody acknowledged that. That was a really great part to engage the audience. And you actually asked at the right time, in the beginning itself. Plus point is that in the overall journey, I have seen you that the body language plays a great role for you. When you said you got a text, got a text. When you said that performed 16 heart surgeries, you use your hand gestures really well. You use your hand gestures really well, that it's finite. So I overall like those hand gestures. Your body language was at par. The overall beginning of the speech was really good. Just as a suggestion for you, you could have used the stage appropriately because your stage usage was finite.
Okay.
You have used it
Okay.
in a while. Otherwise, the takeaways were really good and that really resonated with each one of us that corporates made us corporates and reality rat race. That is the most uncomfortable. That was really a sensitive topic itself. And people really do not want to talk about it. So the message was really well conveyed and the takeaways were so easy, I would say, that people can easily grasp it. So overall, I believe that was a really great speech. I'm looking forward to hear you again.
Thank you.
Thank you, Channel Evaluator.
Thank you so much, Toastmaster Bhavna. Now, I would like to call Toastmaster me for the bookmaster role.
Thank you so much, Toastmaster. So I'll just share my screen and you can just confirm if you are able to see the screen. Can you see my screen?
Yes.
Okay, perfect. So how many of you have heard of Warren Buffett or Berkshire Hathaway? Raise of hands. Great, almost everyone. And how many of you have heard of Charlie Munger in your life? Yeah, very few hands. So Charlie Munger is really very under appreciated, but he's actually the number two in the company, Berkshire Hathaway, and is also one of the most popular worldwide investors. And for me, he is my guru. So the kind of learnings he has given to me over my time has been life-changing for me. And today in this session, I am going to share a summary of a book called Poor Charlie's Almanac, which is nothing but a summary of all of what he has taught throughout his life. So a few minutes would be too less to share all of his learnings. But what I'll try to do is I'll share just one major learning that he constantly shares with everybody, which is using a multi-disciplinary approach in life instead of a single pointed approach. So, and what I'll do is I'll share how I'll share a few real life examples of how this can be applied in our lives, and also how it will help us in our future. So, in summary, what this approach tells us is that instead of focusing on one subject, we should focus on multiple subjects. So, some of us in this room are engineers. So, we would be very good at mathematics or physics, but we wouldn't have a good grasp of, say, uh, uh, biology, finance, chemistry, etc. Similarly, some of us in this room might be good in writing, but we wouldn't have a good understanding of business. And Charlie Munger argues that this is a big handicap in life. And if we want to lead a successful life, we should aspire to grasp all the key ideas in all the major areas of learning. So let's try and understand this with the help of an example. So say you have a batsman who is a very good offside player. So every time you bowl them a ball on the offside, they'll hit the ball for a six. But they can't play on the leg side. So every time you bowl a ball to them on the leg side, they'll get it. So in your opinion, when this batsman goes on to play a real match, what will happen? Any ideas? So he just can't play the leg side. So every bowler in his team, in the opposition team, will keep on bowling balls to him on the leg side, and he'll get out on a big zero. So similar is the case with a person who just knows about his subject. Life will keep bowling him balls on the leg side, and he'll keep getting out in life on a zero, and he'll not be able to make much. So Charlie Munger actually illustrates this with a few good examples. So think of an economist who knows very deeply about how price, demand, quantity interacts. So he understands that if the price for a service increases, the demand for is the demand for it goes down. So all of us would also understand very basic principles like this. But let us say that person is now faced with a new problem where the price of the service has gone up, but the demand has also gone up. So as a pure economist, I would never be able to answer this question. But if you have a person who is both an economist as well as a psychologist, they can actually identify two reasons for something like this happening. So the very first reason is that of a luxury good. So people in their mind, they start to ascribe value to the price. They start to think that if a thing is expensive, it must be of higher value. And this is why in such categories of goods, when the price increases, the demand also increases. So can anybody in the audience think of what such goods would be like?
Mobile phones, yeah.
Apple phone, yeah, that's the app.
Absolutely, absolutely. So luxury watches, cars, and the Apple iPhone. So I personally just last month shifted from an Apple iPhone to an Android phone. I paid one third the price, and there are no changes in the features. There is no change in my life. It's exactly the same phone. So somehow they have tuned our mind to think of it as more valuable somehow. Similarly, a second reason for something like this happening, where the price going up and the demand also going up, can be caused by a psychological phenomena called incentive cost bias. And in this phenomena, basically, if you can incentivize somebody, then you can bias their point of view. So in this case, if you were to incentivize the mentor of the person, the advisor of the person, if you were to pay them extra, they will they will actually harm their eventual customer and sell them a more expensive service. So you are charging the customer more and using that money to sort of bribe the advisor or the mentor of that person. So can you think of any real life example where this might be happening?
In case of pharmaceutical company, they incentivize doctors and doctors change our views for a particular medicine or something like that.
Absolutely. Absolutely correct. That's a great point. So all of us know that generic medicines would cost sometimes even 5% of the normal medicines costs. But because the doctors are incentivized by the pharma companies, they are still prescribing the expensive medicines. A similar thing is observed when you compare index funds versus mutual funds. Index funds are almost free of cost, but everywhere people are pushing you to buy mutual funds because there are you have lots of fees attached to that. So I'll end this summary with a real life scenario that all of us can link to. So most of us in this room are working in jobs, and we have spent 20 years of our life studying about things. And even now we spend half of our waking time working so that we can earn money. That is, I would say, most of our 80% of our motivation behind working these long hours. But let us say we only know about software coding. We only know about being a doctor, and we ignore all other subjects. How can that affect our lives? Let's think one example. So let's say I have been very successful in life. I can earn lots of money. And every year I am able to save 5 lakh rupees. If I were to keep that 5 lakh rupees with me, by my 10th year, that 5 lakh rupees will decrease to just 2 lakh rupees. And this is if I only know about my job, I don't know about finance, I don't know about managing money. So, and I leave you to that why this will happen for you to understand and read yourself. And with this, thank you so much. And over to you, Toastmaster Dhaneshwar.
Thank you so much, Vijay. That was completely incredible. You engage audience, everything well managed from your side. Now I move ahead with my captain reports. So first I'd like to call the our counter Toastmaster Bhavna.
So much, General Evaluator. So here I am with my counter report, where I have evaluated everybody present here who has come on the stage and then spoken about anything. So firstly, table topic, Master Komal used R more than 5 times. Dhaneshwar, during his table topic, he used R once. Meet used R more than 5 times. Harsh used R twice. And a repetitive word and which was used more than 3 times. Mayank was clueless. Puneet used R more than 5 times. And I believe, Puneet, you have a knack of using I mean. Yes, you use it really frequently. So Bookmaster used R more than 5 times, and so as a filler, you use 3 times. I myself, during the introduction of speaker, I used R twice. During the evaluation, I used R twice, and just now I used R once. Thank you.
Please look at yourself when I don't know. So now I'd like to call timer Toastmaster Puneet.
So, here's my time. Toastmaster Mayank took 5 minutes and 15 seconds. Toastmaster Bhavna took 1 minute and 56 seconds. Toastmaster Dhaneshwar, 1 minute 3 seconds. Toastmaster me, 2 minutes 33 seconds. 3 seconds above the limit. Toastmaster Harsh took 2 minutes, 36 seconds, 36 minutes, 6 seconds above the limit. Toastmasters Mayank took 1 minute, 53 seconds. Myself, I took 1 minute, 52 seconds. And for the evaluation, Toastmaster Norman took 2 minutes and 13 seconds.
Saying it well. Now I move on with grammar, Toastmaster me. It says the report.
Great. Thank you so much, G. So I think that this meeting, I observed lots of good usages of the English language. So that was great to hear. So I'll start off with the word of the day. So it wasn't used, I think, any time in the meeting. So that breaks my heart. Even I didn't use it myself. So yeah. But coming to the good usages of the English language, I think Toastmaster Mayank used the word charisma and corporates making us corporates. So that was a great phrase to use. Toastmaster Harsh used thinking on our feet. So that was great to hear. Toastmaster Komal used phrases like nerve-wracking. That was wonderful. Toastmaster Bhavna used words like mockery and phrases like into our DNA, which were great to hear. Coming to some of the not so good usages. So at one point, it was mentioned that if you respect for other, it should be if you have respect for others or if you respect others, not respect for others. That would be a good usage. At one point, it was said shared powerful message. It should instead be shared a powerful message. And there were a few misusages of the past tense in some of the phrases. So that's my report for the day. Over to you, Toastmaster Thanishwar.
Thank you so much, mate. Hopefully, next time we will keep in mind that when we use any word, we do not take any mistake, we do not come up with a mistake. So now I move on with the GE report. So meeting started at 11:35. As a Sajitam, me as a SA started the meeting with something unique thing. I tried to encourage everyone by gratitude by paying something attention to all the audience. Next, Toastmaster Komal as a PO, she described everything, welcoming the guest, even saying the information about our club, what award, what are the things we have come up with new for the year 2023 to 2024, that is President Distinguished Club. Next, we come up with the Toastmaster of the day, Toastmaster Hers. The theme which you have chosen, gratitude. I think we should learn something new, that we should be thankful for the things which we are actually doing every day. The great message you have described to all the audience, even I take the word message from you that even from now onwards, if I be doing something, first I am thankful for it. Even God for making me that I have doing something today. At least I am capable of doing something just because of God for my capable. So I need to do thankful for me and everyone, even my family also, because they are supporting me every time. Even I was staying far from my hometown, but my mom used to call me every time in the evening. So that's even when I miss my mom to call it, she used to call me. So that's things that I need to call my mom today and say thank you for everything which you have done for me. Next, we come up with the table topic master, Toastmaster Komal. You come up with the new things, the cheat, something unique we try to do in this table topic session. We engage everyone. I know few members we have today, but at least everyone participate and they have spoke really very well. And your topic was not so difficult, so easy and one worded. So I think all the audience members can easily go through the topic and come up with the idea. So that is something I suggest that you have done very good. Because sometimes the audience take too much time by thinking the word what the table topic have given. But the words are very easy, and all the audience has really come up with the new ideas and speak very well, all the members. Then I come up with table topic session. First, the speaker toast for the Bhavna. Your topic is respect. You said very well. First, you need to make your mind yourself that you need to respect ourselves first. Then you come up with the other person. Because if you are not respect for yourself, how could you respect others? It's a great message you have described during a table topic. Next, Toastmaster meet friend. You describe about how the meaning of your name come up with the name means friend. So you start with this table topic in a very good note, and rest you have described about all the things what a friends are benefit, everything you have told about it. Next, I come up with the Toastmaster hug God. You engage the audience for the first line that I will not talk about the religious. Then you come jump to your hometown that your Uttarakhand, they Gumi, that is called about God. So well said. You spoke that how you change then from believing from God, that before you're not believing and now you're believing to God. This is something we usually believe in God. Because actually what we are doing right now, we are actually grateful that we are doing something today. So that is something you have spoke during your table topic. Next, we have Toastmaster Mayank describe about your family. So the things I learned from you that every time we are staying far from our hometown and we are not calling our family members, friends, we usually busy with our work, everything. So the important thing is that we need to take time for your family, one close one. So you describe everything in great message. You have told about during your speech, and you describe the different thing that what the past 20 years back, how we are gathering with our families. We're staying with the families with uncle, aunties, even close one. But right now, we are only staying with us or the alone, far from your family. So we should take a message from mind that at least call your parents, a friend, not every day, at least for a twice a week, and say thankful with our gratitude, which we have. Then we have Toastmaster Puneet, proud. And you have said the first message that first you need to proud yourself, then you proud for others. Well said, nothing from my side. Rest, the entire meeting was done. I know today's lots of members are lack, we have few members we have today, but still the session is completed. We have completed all the things which we have included Toastmaster, table topic, speeches, evaluation, and everything. Entire session was covered without with a few members we have today. Rest, I can hand over the stage to our Toastmaster of the day, Toastmaster Harsh.
Great. And thank you for all the positive feedbacks that you have given during it. A group has been shared in the, a link has been shared in the WhatsApp group. And please vote for your favorite role plays. While you take time to do that, I will just share an experience of how the gratitude practice, the impact of gratitude practice that I've seen in math. So I have a friend who visits a foster home quite regularly, and the foster home has kids age from 5 to 18. One day when she went there, she introduced the practice of gratitude to them, and she asked them to write one note at the end of the day and put it in a jar. So she took a jar with her and she gave that jar to them. A month later, she visited them and they opened that jar. And what happened next was amazing. So when they brought out those checks and they were reading it together, the environment was very positive and everyone was very happy. So that is the power of gratitude. So even when you, so if you practice gratitude and you have a very dull day, that day you can visit your gratitude journal again, or you can open that jar of gratitude and just look at things that you are grateful for. You will be able to see the blessings that maybe in that dull day you are not able to see. And it will bring a shift of mindset for you from a negative to a positive. So that is, yes.
I have a point here to say before you wrap it up. I have generally seen people in the recent past where they find it really difficult to identify means what they are doing with their life and what they have done really well in their life. So means I being the person means who identify everything, who pinpoint every minute details of the day. But there are people who just do not know, or maybe they do not highlight those things in their life, whatever they are doing good. They just crib about negative parts only, be it about the office, be it about the personal life, anything. So I have seen people doing this means something bad has happened to them. They can talk about that bad thing for like next 5 or 10 days, but they won't be able to reflect on the good parts of for that day. So means that 10 minutes of time, the bad phase of that day can be carried forward for the next 5 or 10 days, but they won't be able to reflect to those 23 hours and 50 minutes for that day. Means it is really it gets really difficult for a person to reflect on the positive side of the day, because it becomes the psyche of a human when you keep on reflecting the negative things and you keep on talking about the negative things of the day. So you end up only and only talking about those negative things, and it becomes our habit. So as you said that uh, we should maintain a jar. Yeah, so ideally this habit can help people to reflect on the positive things of their life so that they can really feel gratitude about all the good things and all the blessings which are in their life, instead of just focusing on the negative minutes of their life.
Exactly. That's exactly the point I wanted to make. So what happens in life is there are small negative things, there are small setbacks, there are small failures. And the human psyche is such that for most of the people will focus on those negative things, that failures, those small things that did not happen with us, the small things that we do not have. But if we practice really, now we all feel grateful sometimes, right? So that is not a need. But today I want to teach, like I want to talk about practicing gratitude. So by practicing gratitude, as Toastmaster Bhavna just said, what happens is you regularly practice seeing things that you have. Once it becomes a habit, there's always a positive shift. So practicing gratitude will not get you things. Practicing gratitude will not, let's say, get an AC in the room. But you appreciate if you have that in the room. Maybe you do not have an AC, maybe you appreciate a fan. It's just about getting a shift from negative to positive mindset. And when you are in a positive mindset, you do things better, you have better mental health, there's less stress, and your body reacts very positive. So that is what this practice is about. And definitely in those days where we are down, we can definitely visit our journal, we can open our jar. And it has helped me personally. So I do not journal, but I have kept a jar. And I put chips in them. And in days where I am like lethargic, not feeling any motivation, I just open that sometimes and eat a few chips out of it. It just changes my. So with that, I'd like to wrap up the meeting for today. Really grateful for all of you having attended the session. Awesome prepared speech for Pastor Mayank. Definitely take back the message of pausing and slowing down during in this. You.
Heard. And thank you everyone. Even today we have a very less like people joining, but we made this meeting very engaging and powerful message shared by Toastmaster Harsh, that like even last 1 week, if like I was very hectic week, but today I'm feeling very grateful that Toastmaster has given us platform to come here and remind us that how the things we have in our life, we should be grateful for that. So this practice, we help us to like keep reminding us that whatever we have in our life, we should be thankful for that. And this message is very powerful. Apart from that, we have shared the voting link in group. I would like to request everybody to please vote. Everybody has voted.
We do not have a guest today, but we have this guest today. Who is not able to give you feedback.
Would you like to share your feedback? How are you feeling today? Announce the winner. So in like table topic speeches, we have Toastmaster Bhavna, Toastmaster Mayank, Toastmaster Haniswar, Toastmaster me, Toastmaster me, and Toastmaster Harsh. So we have a winner for this table topic session. Any guesses? Who is the
Difficult.
very difficult?
Yeah.
Yes, none other than Toastmaster Mayank for the table topic winner. Next section, we have best role players. So Toastmaster of the day, Toastmaster Harsh. General evaluator, Toastmaster Dhaniswar, and table topic master, Toastmaster Komal. Any guesses? So we have clear winner, Toastmaster Harsh. Let's have a huge round of applause. Next role we have speech evaluator. Any guesses? Who is the winner? Difficult. None other than Toastmaster Bhavna.
No competition.
She can come.
Yeah,
Come,
he can be part of the picture.
come. Best prepared speech. Any guesses? Yes,
We know the-
Toastmaster Mayank, once again, the winner of the best prepared. From this side.
Okay.
Last time you have come.
Yeah, this, I was.
Let's have a huge round of applause for Toastmaster Mayank for a wonderful speech. Now we have best auxiliary role players, Toastmaster Puneet, our counter Toastmaster Bhavna, grammarian Toastmaster Pete, and bookmaster Toastmaster me. Any guesses? Yes, bookmaster Toastmaster me. And can anyone take picture? Uh, let's have a huge round of applause. Can we take a Zoom? Sure.
Done.
Thank you everybody for joining in. Thank you, Meet.
This is for the first time we have wrapped up. So,
So well.
Thank you. Thank you. Have a nice day. Bye.